Narendra was seated near the master. He was constantly worried about his financial difficulties at home. He was now 23 years old. Sri Ramakrishna looked at him intently. Master, to Narendra, smiling. Undoubtedly you are Kha. But you have to worry about taxes. That's the trouble. By taxes, the master meant Narendra's financial difficulties at home. Master. Krishna Kishore used to say that he was Kha. One day I visited him at his home and found him worried. He wouldn't talk to me freely. I asked him, "What's the matter? Why are you brooding like this?" Krishna Kishore said, "The tax collector came today. He said my pots and pans would be sold at auction if I didn't pay my taxes. That's what I am worrying about." I laughed and said, "How is that? You are surely Kha, the Akash. Let the rascals take away your pots and pans. What is that to you?" To Narendra. So I am saying that you are Kha. Why are you so worried? Don't you know what Sri Krishna said to Arjuna? If you have one of the 8 siddhis, you may get a little power, but you will not realize me. By siddhis, one may acquire powers, strength, money, and such things, but not God. Let me tell you something else. Go beyond knowledge and ignorance. People say that such and such a one is a jnani. But in reality, it is not so. Vasishtha was a great jnani, but even he was stricken with grief on account of the death of his sons. At this, Lakshman said to Ram, "This is amazing, Ram. Even Vasishtha is so grief-stricken." Ram said, "Brother, he who has knowledge has ignorance as well. He who is aware of light is also aware of darkness. He who knows good also knows bad. He who knows happiness also knows misery. Brother, go beyond duality, beyond pleasure and pain, beyond knowledge and ignorance." To Narendra. So, I am asking you to go beyond both knowledge and ignorance. Sri Ramakrishna went back to his small couch. the devotees were seated on the floor. Surendra sat by his side. The master cast an affectionate look on him and began to give him advice. Master to Surendra: come here every now and then. Nangta used to say that a brass pot must be polished every day. Otherwise, it gets stained. One should constantly live in the company of holy men. The renunciation of woman and gold is for Shunnashis. It is not for you. Now and then, you should go into solitude and call on God with a yearning heart. Your renunciation should be mental. Unless a devotee is of the heroic type, he cannot pay attention to both God and the world. King Janaka lived a householder's life only after attaining perfection through austerity and prayer. He fenced with two swords, the one of knowledge and the other of action. The master sang, "This very world is a mansion of mirth. Here I can eat, here drink, and make merry." Janaka's might was unsurpassed. What did he lack of the world or the spirit? Holding to one as well as the other, he drank his milk from a brimming cup.